Hi everybody, it's Heidi Kaisend at Hen and Chick Studio in Conrad, Iowa. How are you doing tonight, everybody? I like to always say we have been working really hard today, but really it has been Sam that has been working really hard today, getting ready for our big quilt sale that is been going on online now for a couple of weeks, but we are hanging all of the quilts in our retreat center so that you can come and see the quilts Tuesday, July 16th and Wednesday, July 17th. So let's tell you what's going on. I'm having a birthday. I love to celebrate my birthday, but I don't need any gifts. I don't need a thing because I have so many blessings and so many things to be thankful for. But I do have excess quilts. So what could I possibly do to get those quilts into the hands of people? And hi, Jessie, how are you doing? How can I get those quilts into the hands of people who would enjoy them and do something good with them? And we decided that selling all of our store samples, so we're talking about quilts that are finished, quilts that you don't need to make anything, you just need to use them and enjoy them, that we're selling all of our store samples that we're done with, and 100% of the proceeds are going to be divided between two causes. ALS, because our staff member Jerry lost her husband to ALS a couple of years ago, and so it's near and dear to our heart for her and for others. And the second cause is the BCLUW Needy Kid Fund, because no kid should go without anything. And I know that our school, as I've talked to them, that they always have needs, whether that is for food or for backpacks or for things that the kids need. And so wanted to be able to do that. To date, we have already raised over $1,600. That means each of those organizations are going to get a minimum of $800 right now. And I'm hoping that we can blow that out of the water in the next 2 days. And so Hen and Chick Studio, we're located in Conrad, Iowa, right in the central part of the state, if you're not familiar with us. And our store is at 101 North Main Street, and we have a second floor that is a retreat center. And I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to show you all of these beautiful quilts that are for sale. But you can physically come here and see them. It is a first come, first serve. There's only one of a kind of quilts. So if you get here and the quilt you had your heart set on is gone, I'm sorry, but that's how this works. It's a one of a kind. But you can also go to our website at henandchickstudio.com/birthday quilt sale, and you will see all of the quilts there, and you can buy them online right now. You do not even have to wait for tomorrow. And if they start selling tonight, we're going to replace anything that's sold with more quilts, because I have quilts. I have lots of quilts. And I would love if every quilt I have is sold, because that means other people are going to benefit. And I think that is the best birthday gift I could possibly ask for. Okay? So you can go online right now, henandchickstudio.com/birthday quilt sale. You are responsible for paying taxes and shipping. There is an option for you to pick the quilt up in the store, whether that be tomorrow or Wednesday or some other time in the future. And like I said, we keep pulling more quilts out. Every time one sells, we pull another one out. So it has changed since we started doing this a couple of weeks ago. But the store, our special hours for Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to allow people that are working and stuff to hopefully get here after work tomorrow night if they want to see the quilts in person. So that's another option for you. And of course, we're glad to take any orders over the phone. I hope that anybody who is watching this will share it with your friends and family and tag them. If you know somebody who might be interested in buying a finished quilt, again, they're going to get a beautiful quilt. I think the prices are right on them, and best yet, the money's going to 100% of the proceeds are going to go to the two charities, ALS and the Needy Kid Fund at BCLUW Community Schools right here in our town. So without further ado, I'm going to start going through the quilts. And Sam is working very hard still. She's still working very hard getting all of the prices. So if you hear anybody walking fast, that's Sam. And maybe I'll get a glimpse of her as we go through the quilts. And so I'm going to turn the camera and kind of give you a little bit of a preview of what is going on here. So hang on. And Sam's running for cover, I think. Okay, so we are in the retreat center. And those of you who come and retreat here, and there's Sam, those of you who come and retreat here know that this space is typically filled with tables, but instead we have made it into a quilt show, okay? And again, you can go online and you can look at any of these quilts and get all of the measurements on our website. They have all been hanging in the store. So they do come as is, as far as if by chance there was any sun damage or anything like that. But again, they're all extremely usable and very, very pretty in my mind. This is actually a digital quilt, so it is not a piece quilt, and that is why the price is a little bit lower. The price of this quilt is $150, so that means $150 would be donated directly to, we'd split that and be directed to the two causes of ALS and the Needy Kid Fund. But it's Mary Engelbright, if you're a fan, and hi Sherry, how are you doing today? This is really fun with the Mary Engelbright. A digital panel, but it is beautifully machine quilted and ready to be able to be used. If you have any questions about the quilts while we're on live, be sure to ask. Type them in the comments. I'm watching them and we'll be glad to answer. So I'm going to move this direction and start to show you, and think about Christmas. For example, here is a sweet little table runner for $50. It would make a great gift for somebody special that you don't know what to get them, or you feel like they've got everything. But what a great little treasure to be able to give that as a gift. So $50 for the table runner here, the Christmas table runner. And then moving on, this is one of my favorite. I think this is super sweet. This quilt is a fun patchwork, has lots of fun colors. It's got a beautiful floral background, or excuse me, outside border, and you can see the very pretty quilting on this. Lots of texture to it, lots of sweet flowers and sweet hearts, and it is $350. So again, you can see all of these quilts with the measurements on our website, henandchickstudio.com/birthday quilt sale. All right, we're going to go to this wall. This is one of my own designs, actually, that I designed. Isn't this great? This would be a little bit of a queen size quilt, and I can see it even on the camera here, and maybe you guys can see it too, but there is a little bit of sun damage on this one. The pinks are a couple of different shades, and unfortunately there's nothing we can do about that when the quilts are used in the store, but still a very usable quilt. Some people would think that was just part of the nature. Beautiful, beautiful custom quilting on this one. This one is, because of its size, it's $850, and it's got custom quilting. I mean, beautiful, beautiful feathers that are in there, okay? Again, we'd love it if you would share this message with anybody that you think might be interested in a finished quilt. We've got a cute moo table runner here. It's a pattern called Big Easy. And if you're wondering about any of the patterns, I'd be glad to share with you. We've got some great designers that these patterns. So these are all been store samples. We're in many cases still selling the patterns for these. So if you want to make it for yourself, just let us know, and again, we'll help you with that. So this little table runner right here, $50. If you know somebody who loves cows, that's a great piece. This project is called Slideshow, and the Zola fabric collection that we had was beautiful. We have a few pieces of it left, but the kits are all gone. That's why we're selling the store samples. That one's $500. It's a very nice large lap quilt. Don't think it would fit a twin bed, but it is just a very, very pretty quilt. All right, let's see. Let me go down this way. And here we have another fun fall table runner. So I know we're still in summer, but if you're starting to think about those harvest decorations that you might be getting out with pumpkins, this one's super sweet. It is $50 and a fun little table runner. Here's another bed size quilt. This one is $780. It is, again, beautifully machine quilted. You can see, I'll try to get some of the texture in there, and it would, again, look very, very nice on a, probably on a double bed. I don't think it would be big enough for a queen. Let me take a step back and see if I can get that. It's very striking piece. This one's a little bit bigger than a typical table runner, but it is still what I would refer to as a table runner. $75. Fun and springy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Slideshow, one of our favorite patterns by Terry Atkinson. Here is a cherry version. Don't you just love those cherries? Look at the cherry border. This is custom quilted, $475. And, we tried to price them all based on the same kinds of values of what the fabric would cost, what the quilting would cost, what the labor is, and I can tell you they're still a bargain. Anybody who makes a quilt will tell you that they're all a labor of love. But this is a great quilt. Love the cherries. Again, this one has quite the cherry theme, and every block is quilted a little bit different. So super fun on that one. Okay, let's see. Let's turn around this way. This is a larger quilt, but it's fairly simple. So the price there, $250 for this quilt. And it is, again, twin size for sure. Large lap, maybe, kind of you might call it. But this pattern is fun with, and the fabrics have wonderful sayings in them. I hope will keep you happy and full of peace. The words your mind thinks become the house your heart lives in. So really fun. Again, some nice machine quilting on there that adds texture throughout this very simple quilt. And let's see here. Oh, we've got this wonderful piece here that red and white kind of has a cross pattern. And it's wonderful. $350 for this piece. A large throw. Could be a great wall quilt. And so Sam says she's all done, right, Sam? All right, awesome. See you tomorrow. Yes. We'll be busy. Because I know all of you are going to come and see these beautiful quilts that are hanging in the retreat center. And so that will be super fun to have you all come and see them. But remember, it's a first come, first serve basis. So you want to either go online and purchase them and come pick them up. But as they sell, we are going to hang up more. Don't worry, I have a whole nother box of quilts that we haven't even started to show yet. It would be the best problem ever is to have to keep hanging up quilts. So look at all of these pieces that are hanging on this rack here. And so let's go through them. We've got a table runner, $50. That one's got really pretty red, white, and blue, perfect for the month of July here. This one is $60. It is got frogs in it. Lots of cute little summer themes, frogs, ducks, little kids playing in the water, kind of a 1930s look. This sample was probably one of our more popular patterns, and fabric lines this spring, and the kits are all gone. So the sample, it's $150. So if you missed out on the fabric, here's your chance to get it in the finished way. And guess what? 100% of the proceeds are going to go to ALS and the BCLUW Needy Kids Fund. All right, we've got a Christmas table runner, $50. A spring table runner, $50. A fun little wall hanging, or again, table, could be a centerpiece, $50. And here's just a little bit bigger piece that is $100. You are responsible for paying all the taxes and any shipping, but 100% of the price that you are seeing is going to be divided between the two causes. We definitely want to make that clear that I am not keeping a penny of anything. The government gets the taxes, the USPS gets the shipping, and ALS and BCLUW gets the price of the quilts. So it's a great way to help out others. Here is a great, fun, bright batik quilt. This one is $585, and just really, really great there. Large lap, maybe a twin size. Okay, I'm going down this way. Here we have a table runner, very springy, $50. This quilt right here is, I believe it's 101 inches square. It says right on the sign, which says $850, ribbon candy there, 101 inches square. It's edge-to-edge quilting. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Would definitely fit a double, probably a queen, depending on your mattresses. It might fit a king. Jerry herself made this, Jerry Splitgerber, and it was her husband who life was lost to ALS, and one of the reasons why we are giving to that fund this time around with this fundraiser. So definitely take a look at this. This is just a stunning quilt. And the $850 is a true bargain for this. So, all right, moving around the corner. Oh, I should have maybe right there beside it was another table runner in the blues, and that one is $78. And just really pretty blues. Okay, here we have Enjoy the Little Things with a cute peacock and some owls. That's the center panel. This one is custom quilted and did just some amazing quilting on it. It's $500. And it would be a stunning wall quilt. So beautiful, beautiful quilt. Okay, let's go. I think I'm getting lost as to where I've been. I'm going around in circles. Okay, another stunning, stunning quilt. This would just be stunning in a room where you could focus on it as a wall hanging. It is $500. And we still are selling the pattern for this. We have another version of it downstairs in a new colorway. It is just a beautiful quilt. So not much I can say. It's teal, gray, beautiful, very striking. And I think it's one of those that needs to be hung up just because it's so pretty. Let's see what we got on this side. This side we have Urban Cabin. It is $400. Quilted with edge to edge. Has some great bears and animals in the blocks. There's some cute little bears and some more little animals. So it's, I think it's considered a lap. It'd be considered a lap quilt. All right, let's go over here and let's see what we got. We've got this bed size quilt, definitely a double bed, depending on how your queen is. It might fit a queen. It is $800. And very striking again, has a more masculine look. So if you're looking for something that's not flowery, this is definitely your quilt and would be beautiful. And next to it, this is, again, a large lap. Again, would probably fit a twin, probably not a double. It's $540. Very much, I'll say more historical looking with the fabrics, just the choice of fabrics, but it's got a great pattern, lots of blues and browns in it. All right, then on the back side here, we've got Christmas, wall hanging, 'Tis the Season to Be Merry, $175. And hi, Janine, glad you're tuned in and are watching. All of these quilts, these are all store samples. And these have all been in our store, but we're done with them and they need a home. And 100% of the price that is posted on here will be divided between two causes, ALS and the BCLUW Needy Kid Fund. And you're required to pay taxes and shipping, but otherwise 100%. I'm not taking a penny from these, and this is going to be my gift to somebody else through your help. Here's another fun wall hanging, $140. Again, another great bright quilt, super fun. So I think I have been through all of them now, and I'm going to kind of give you a view from this corner of the room. All these quilts going down the wall. We're up in our retreat center, and there's more on that side. I'll just kind of walk around. If anybody has questions about any of them, you of course can go to our website at henandchickstudio.com/birthday quilt sale. And hi, Mackenzie, and happy birthday to you, Mackenzie. I see that you turned 30. I'm turning 51 this year, ladies, and men, and I am giving away all of the proceeds for these quilts. So if you've ever wanted a finished quilt, if you purchase one of these quilts at the prices that we have stated on them, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to two causes, ALS and to, there's one over here for $5.85. They're going to go to those two causes, and I couldn't be happier if I could sell all of these. I have another box full that we will pull out more quilts if all of these sell or as each sells. So you can go right now and purchase the quilts on our website and pick them up at your convenience or have them shipped. And make sure these are one of a kind. There is only one, so if you are really dead set on a specific quilt, I strongly suggest that you go online and buy it now so that you aren't disappointed. But all of the quilts are beautiful. They all have different colors and different patterns that could make them super in anybody's home. I'm just trying to make sure you see all of them. So we're going to be open at 9 a.m. tomorrow through 6 p.m. tomorrow night. We hope that you're sharing this post or tagging your friends of anybody who might find it interesting, that they need a finished quilt, or the fact that maybe they have been affected by ALS in their own lives and want to help give back to a cause. We would love to have as much participation as possible. Again, if I could get rid of every one of these quilts and we could donate every single penny, I know that we're helping somebody else. And to me, that would be the best thing possible, okay? And lots and lots of great quilts. So thank you very much for joining me on this little tour of the quilts. Again, you can see them all at henandchickstudio.com/birthday quilt sale. You can also come in person on Tuesday and Wednesday. We are going to be open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Quilts are all hanging right here in the retreat center, so you can see them firsthand and choose from them. And Mimi, thank you for telling us that they're beautiful quilts. We appreciate that. And if there's anything that you see that you would like as a finished quilt and would like to purchase one, we would love to have you help me raise money to give to these two great causes and make my birthday extra special. So anyway, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Otherwise, I hope to see you either online purchasing or in the store, and we'll talk to you soon.